morning everyone, this is John with Gun.Deals. Today we're going to be talking about the new-ish enclosed pistol optic focused on concealed carry handguns. This is the Holosun EPS Carry. Full disclosure on the EPS Carry is that I have no relationship with Holosun directly, though I do have access to dealer pricing on their products. I did purchase this with my own money, though again at dealer pricing. If you aren't familiar with the EPS line from Holosun, you essentially have two models. The EPS, which is the full-size model, and the EPS Carry, which is, as the name implies, for concealed carrying and about 30% smaller. The EPS stands for Enclosed Pistol Sight, which is all the rage these days for good reason in my opinion. And I believe the EPS Carry is now the smallest enclosed optic on the market, just barely larger than the open emitter 407 or 507K series of optics from Holosun. Now both the full-size and Carry EPS have a few different options of dot sizes, reticles, and even colors. The one that I have here is the 2 MOA red dot version. Now, the mounting platform for the EPS Carry is the Holosun K and can be adapted to the Shield RMSc, which are about the most popular optic footprints out there for the slimmer pistols. This has been mounted to my Canik MC9 and replaced the previously mounted 407K. The optics cut on the MC9 and the deck height of the EPS Carry is low enough when comboed together that just the standard height irons on the Canik provide a usable backup solution in the bottom of the glass. The EPS Carry also has a notch cut in the rear for possible alignment with a front sight, but that's really only going to work on certain slide cuts that are much taller than what we see here. The body itself is made out of the stronger 7075 aluminum. We have a side-mounted battery tray for our 1620 battery. Battery life is rated at many thousands of hours and of course is combined with auto on and off technology, so just change your batteries every year or every other year in fact and you'll be good to go. On the left side of the body, we have two large buttons for adjusting brightness. We have 10 daylight settings and 2 night vision settings. For some reason, the EPS Carry makes a great passive aiming option, but we will talk more on that later. We have our standard tiny flathead turrets for adjusting zero, and the whole optic weighs in right at 1 ounce. Of course, the main feature of the EPS is that we now have a fully enclosed design with a very short boxy body, so it still fits on most modern handgun designs without a specific optic cut or adapter plate. This means that sweat, rain, and other debris of unknown origins won't accidentally occlude your emitter and give you a blank window to look through. How big of an issue is that in reality? Probably not much, but I have had that happen a couple times in other open emitter dots, and it's quite disconcerting when it does happen. Talking about the glass, it's pretty good, better than either the 400 or 500 series from Holosun, less warp, less tint, and a more natural image. Now, warp and tint are still present, just less so. The dot itself looks very crisp, it gets very bright, and on the flip side, very dim, and with the design of the optic, glare is minimal. The viewing experience overall is great, and it should be for nearly $400 retail on some versions. These are a big jump in price from the 400 and 500 series open emitter optics, and right on par with some of the 509 series of optics. So you would hope the performance is also better for the extra money. So comparing it directly to the 407K that previously adorned my MC9, everything is better. The glass is better, the dot is crisper, the night vision performance is kind of fantastic, the dot gets dim enough to use with no supplemental light, the light transmission is on par with much more expensive optics. If the EPS full size has the same qualities, it might be one of the better piggyback passive aiming options on the market right now. So what's bad about it? So far, it's just the price. I think the older 407Ks can be found for the low $200 range and still definitely work. Is the EPS Carry worth 50 to 75% more money? For me, yes, it can do just about anything that I want it to do, and I am a fan of enclosed pistol optics in general. But if you already have a 407K that's still kicking it, there still isn't much reason to upgrade unless something I said really stood out to you. Passive aiming through a concealed carry optic is pretty niche. Emitter occlusion, while possible, is still a rare occurrence, and this optic and many cheaper both emit dots onto a window and hold zero. So it's really up to you if the juice is worth the needle, or whatever that saying is. But with all that out of the way, guys, let me know what you think of the Holosun EPS Carry in the comments down below. While you're still here, go ahead and like, share, and subscribe because all it is free and does help us out quite a bit. And go ahead and comment literally anything down below. But once again, with all that out of the way, guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. I will see you in the next one. Peace off.
Oh no! I pulled it way off. My bad. Here is the Holosun EPS Carry. Pretty darn good.